Good evening, everyone, and welcome to GameCenter 40 for Tuesday, May 12th, 2020. And here are today's top stories. WWE and SNK have announced that some of the wrestling company's big-time stars will be appearing in the mobile game King of Fighters All-Star. 6 characters are planned for the roster, but 3 will show up when the collaboration event starts. Becky Lynch, Kofi Kingston, and The Undertaker. The collaborations will take place on May 14th as part of a larger update to the game itself. It looks like we will all be able to go to Comic-Con this year because the location is now online. The organizers of the San Diego Comic-Con has announced Comic-Con at home. Nothing has been set in a digital stone as of yet, with the exception of a preview trailer. This is one of a handful of conventions that will hold a digital event due to the COVID-19 coronavirus pandemic. Others have announced to hold a digital event, including Tokyo Game Show, Ubisoft's presentations, and others that are not listed at this time. Having stayed in development hell since 2018, Project Re Fantasy is now showing a job listing for a programmer. Though the team leader for the project, Katsura Hashino, shared what he thought the game should be like, he also mentioned in an interview with TXN News that this project's development reminded him of the development of Persona 3. The story for the game is mostly complete, but the developers are still working on minor details and will be available for the PS4 and other platforms if and when it releases. Peter Hines, the Senior Vice President of Global Marketing for Bethesda, is speaking out about how long it will take for The Elder Scrolls 6 to be released, saying that people will have to wait until Starfield has run its course, or, as he also puts it, years from now. He will not have any other announcements at other media briefings, however more information could appear in other ways. And when we come back, Sony's bringing all of its first-party studios under one name. Capcom has a major announcement, new trademarks, and new virtual trade shows when GameCenter 40 returns for Smyrna, North Cape May, Lewis, Swainton, Georgetown, Linwood, and all of South Jersey and Delmarva.
Good evening from TV 40.
Sony has started making a new brand for itself comprising of all of its first-party game developers, which they will now be calling PlayStation Studios. The new name will launch along with the PlayStation 5 sometime towards the end of this year. A 15-second opening video shows off which characters will be associated with the new studio branding. The PlayStation line of consoles isn't the only place you'll be seeing this mark, though. It'll also be seen on a few PC releases. It seems that Sony may finally be realizing the ability of cross-playing. The Sega Corporation has filed 4 trademarks pertaining to the Sakura Taisen franchise, otherwise known as Sakura Wars here in America, which has seen its most recent entry last year and recently released in English. The 4 trademarks, Sakura Taisen Black, B-L-A-C-K, each letter followed by a dot, Sakura Ishin, meaning Sakura Restoration, and Sakura Kakume for Sakura Revolution. It may hint at a 3-game epic for the newer part of the series. Bandai Namco also filed a trademark for Miyasotis in English and Japanese, as well as a European trademark for Forget-Me-Nots, which tells us that a game about the flower itself may be on the way. In its presentation of their 2019 fiscal year performance, Capcom has said that it is planning to release multiple major new titles by March 31st of next year, with 28 million units, by promoting a digital strategy via expansion of sales regions and flexible pricing. Will they be able to give me the game for free? Because if so, I report at the moment. W. I think someone's messing up in the control room again. Anyways, when we come back on GameCenter 40, we'll have the weather for all around the country, as well as for Dover, Ocean City, Maryland, and Wildwood, New Jersey. WTXN TV40 considers the airing of these classic commercials from the past to be of fair use. WTXN TV40 would also like to thank the original uploaders of these commercials for keeping television's past alive. Commercials aired live on the stream are not carried over to the replay. Replays are uploaded to YouTube at around 11 p.m. Eastern. I think somebody left that on. Anyways, it's time to go look at our national weather now. But first, we're going to take a look out at Rehoboth Beach. And it looks like it's been a wonderful day, despite all the social distancing and whatnot. But let's take a look at what we have for our national weather tonight. We're all under a bit of high pressure. We see a lot of Minnesota getting a bit of rain. Cold front has swept through Los Angeles, and the warm front is sweeping up through Texas. But we can see all that low pressure is going to be lingering around for some time. And for tomorrow, all that high pressure will be moving a bit westward. A lot of rain, a lot of things. I don't really know if, you know, is the tonight maps meant for the third day or something? Because this map looks like it could have taken place about, what, today. Anyways, let's take a look at tomorrow night, where, yes, it's true, the ray is splitting up. It's not going to be in the Twin Cities, but we do have a little bit of rain on the West Coast. We also have it in parts of Missouri, Kentucky, Tennessee, Illinois, Indiana, Virginia, North Carolina. We got some of it in Louisiana. That cold front is still stalling out there. Alright, now let's take a look back out to Rehoboth Beach, where it is still one of the best things to look at out there. And now we go for the Weather Center, Today in Dover was a high of 57. When we get to tonight, it'll be low of 42. Currently in Dover and the suburbs, it's 59 degrees. And we were under a warning earlier, which has since subsided. The barometer read, as of this moment, 30.12 inches, and it's keeping steady. The humidity is at 31%, with the winds at 16 miles an hour. Tonight it'll be partly cloudy, a low of 42 degrees. Record high is 87, which was reached in 2004, with the record low being 42, which was reached in 1990. For Dover tomorrow, it'll be mostly sunny, the high is 64. Sunrise is at 5:50 a.m. and sunset is at 8:07 p.m. Finally, we take a look at your 7-day forecast, sorry. Tomorrow on Wednesday it'll be mostly sunny, it's 64, a low of 44. Thursday it'll be mostly cloudy with a high of 69, low 61. On Friday it'll be partly cloudy. Don't trust the pictures, I haven't placed them yet. But Friday it'll be partly cloudy with a high of 83, low 63. It'll be very hot. On Saturday it'll be partly cloudy, high 76, low 57. On Sunday, we're going to have showers late in the afternoon, high 70, low 60. On Monday, we're going to have scattered thunderstorms, high 78, low 54. And next Tuesday, we were going to have showers, at least that picture you can trust, the high of 65 and a low of 54. Now let's go from Rehoboth Beach all the way across to Cape May, New Jersey. And it looks like it's been a beautiful day there as well. However, what does the weather hold in store for Wildwood, New Jersey? Right now, tonight, and tomorrow. Right now in Wildwood, the temperature is 58 degrees, the humidity at 40%, winds going west at 17 miles an hour, the pressure is 30.12 and actually going steady. Sunrise for tomorrow will be 5:48 a.m. and sunset will be at 8:03 tomorrow. Tonight in Wildwood it'll be clear skies, a low of 47, and tomorrow it'll be mostly sunny with a high of 59 and a low of 50. And now we went from Rehoboth Beach all the way up to Cape May, and now we're going down to Ocean City, Maryland, where it looks like it's been a beautiful day all around for everyone involved, despite social distancing. Right now in Ocean City, it's 58 degrees, the humidity at 39%. The winds are blowing northwest at 12 miles an hour. The pressure is 30.15 and it's falling slightly. Tomorrow the sunrise will be at 5:50 a.m. and tomorrow the sunset will be at 8:03. Tonight it'll be partly cloudy with a low of 44 degrees, and tomorrow it'll be mostly cloudy, high of 61 and a low of 47. We'll have more news coming up on GameCenter 40 right after this break. Kodansha's annual awards for manga have taken place today, and we are excited to announce the 3 winners. For Best Shonen Manga, it's Ken Wakui's Tokyo Revengers, which is published in Weekly Shonen Magazine. Best Shoujo Manga is Robiko's Our Precious Conversations, which is published in Desert Magazine. And the best manga in general goes to Tsubasa Yamaguchi's Blue Period, which is serialized in Afternoon. The 3 winners will receive a certificate, a bronze statue, and a 1 million yen grand prize. Well, looks like we can finally put Pokemon Adventure's manga writer, Satoshi Yamamoto, into the pack of crazy people that have gotten hysterical over the COVID-19 pandemic. However, unlike those we've seen so far, he has apologized for his behavior, saying that he has sullied the image of the manga and its creators by using unaltered panels and lines from the manga to express his political opinions. The specific opinion he was expressing was the revision of the retirement age for prosecutors, raising it from 63 to 65. Activision has announced that they will be remaking the first two Tony Hawk Pro Skater games for the PS4, Xbox One, and the PC. Developed by Vicarious Visions and being released on September 4th, there will be early access to a demo for the warehouse level. For modernizing the game to multiplayer and customization, there may be more than enough in the remakes to make any fan, new and old, want to pick up the game. And now, here are some game releases, and when they'll be released, very soon. And that'll wrap it up for GameCenter 40 tonight. Coming up next will be our gameplay segment on Twitch.tv. We'll be playing DuckTales until 8 p.m. But if you simply go to leave, have a great night, and we'll see you on Friday.